What's up, y'all? How are we doing? It's raining, so we could be better out here, but how are y'all? Apparently, Donald and Oswald need to have a conversation over me. Throwing hats around, of course. I think that today we are going to just get some egg hunting done because we have to catch up and I still have a lot of crafting I need to do. I've only made the balloons so far, so we are definitely going to need to get the rest of this stuff. And good, the rain is gone. So that is definitely a plus. And then I think other than that, we're just going to do some voting. Yeah, I know. They're apparently best friends. I don't know what's happening here. But we are going to do some voting as well. I want to see if we can find any of y'all's submissions, and I think that it would be very fitting since today is Easter, which a happy Easter to everyone who celebrates. And I think that that would be a really fun way to just celebrate. So, we're going to take a look at everyone's Easter snaps, do some Easter egg hunting, and I think that that's a good way to lock in our Easter shenanigans for the year. I feel like I'm lagging a little bit, but I don't know why. It's just in my game. Nothing else is lagging. I'm probably gonna whip out the vacuum though, because there is no way that I'm running around and actually looking for all of these blue eggs when I already have to do it for the purple ones in the realms. You know what I mean? I just feel like they're asking a little much from me to expect me to collect these blue ones by hand and then turn around and collect the purple ones by hand out the realms as well. Especially since those purple ones are so snaky and they want to hide from you. And there's nothing even here. What the hell? And with them not even being in every single biome, I'm not running around looking for things that don't even exist. That's preposterous. Oh gosh, not the bench. This is like a really fun game of can I even traverse my own valley? Which usually I cannot. I need to redecorate because it's just not very practical in its current state. And I feel like it's really slowing me down. And especially with Alice in Wonderland coming next week, I feel like it's something I need to do. But, you know, we'll see what happens. Put that right next to that. Make it super easy for when I do a little bit of that. So we can get there hella fast. Because I'm also not running across the entire valley. I do like running around my valley and actually, like, not necessarily fast traveling everywhere. But I feel like when I do that, I definitely need to be resource hunting because otherwise I just get annoyed. The valley is not that small. It's definitely not as big as it could be, especially with all of the amazing furniture that we have now, but it's definitely not super tiny. Alrighty. Okay, so two more down here. Very nice. And I think that means that I just need to check the meadow and the beach now. I think I got everywhere else, right? I got the forest, I got the Frosted Heights, I got the Forgotten Lands, I got the plaza at the very beginning. There was nothing in the Sunlit Plateau, but we did check there. It's totally all of the biomes. Just did the Glade of Trust. We're literally, we're cooking, we're rolling, we're rocking, we're moving. Alrighty. And there's nothing there. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this bad boy. And then I think that we should probably head into the realms now to see if we can't find any of the other ones. I just can't remember. Did I grab my bush eggs already? I did. Okay. So let us go into these realms and see what we can find, because I have had garbage luck, just trash luck, finding these eggs in the realms. I don't know if I'm just not looking well. I don't know if I'm a little blind. I don't know if I need better glasses. But what I do know is that the purple egg output that I have been able to produce from my realms is not quite up to par with what I want it to be. And I don't even think there's anything here. Hello. I'm honestly, after those hockey pucks with the Inside Out event last year, I'm honestly waiting to find them in the bay. I'm waiting to show up in Moana's realm and find them in the bay. So, as long as they don't end up out there where I can't even touch them, I think we'll be fine. Where else is it? It's Moana. I know not Ratatouille, not Wall-E. We were finding them in The Lion King, right? It's a possibility out here. How do I have sand just sitting around? I'm just gonna pick that up. It's fine. Take it with me. Oh, look! No, not you. That. Yay! We found one. Okay. That's a good start. That means that we've already found one. And I think I need that, so it's a good sign indeed. Let's see if there's any more in here. I'm really hoping that there are. I would love it if I didn't have to go hunting literally in every single one that it possibly could be in before I find a decent number. Oh, another one. I'm just like DJ Khaled. Oh gosh. Now, I need to know, like, where's the most diabolical places that you found these eggs so far? Because I found one, and it was basically in a bush. Could barely see it. I just saw the pickup. Was kind of surprised. I don't know why they're all out in the open this time. It would have been so much easier if they did this the whole time. Not gonna lie. We probably would have had way more success if they were just sitting out in the open like this. I wonder, can I make egg stuff here? Can I? I think I can. I don't see a reason why I can't. Apparently I can't make paths here, though. This is just such a long list now. Oh my goodness. We're gonna need better crafting filters. Is that what we need next, guys? A crafting search? Hi, how are you? Welcome in, guys. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, so we're at 12 out of 10 on this. I'm trying to make 2 of everything because I'm a monster. Stuck in this Toy Story? What the heck? Like, there's just no interact for it? That's insane. Yeah, I have no idea, but I do know that, like, if you look at my other egg numbers, I have had a decent time with making sure that I pick them up off of the bushes, and I've had a decent time with the growing, especially since I used a farming companion, so that way I got just a crap ton of eggs when I did my first batch. But the ones that you have to like run around and find, I had last year on the wild ones as well. And then this year, the purple ones are just not quite my friend. So I'm hoping that we can get enough to make 2 of everything before stream is over. That's kind of my big goal. And then while we're waiting for the eggs to respawn is when I figured that we could get some voting done. Since they do take, like, I think it's about 30 minutes to respawn. So I figured we could do a few egg collections and then get lots of voting in the meantime. So that way we can see about finding as many snaps as possible that have a chance to be y'all's. So I think that would be really cool, especially if we actually do get a chance to find one of y'all's that you do recognize on the stream. I thought that would be fun. Oh my gosh, look, see, it's right there waiting for me. They don't want me to be frustrated today. They want us to have a good spring day. I keep trying to pick those up and forgetting that they're like read only. Every time I've came in here since we've done the Easter stuff. I keep forgetting that all of the little papers in here don't pick up like memories because I'm so used to the ones in the DLC now where I've been running around picking up Aurora's notes, and then those ones actually do like pick up for real. Side note though, this is amazing. I don't know if anyone's actually tried this before, but you can see the purple egg down there already. I've been scoping this out, and if I don't see at least one down there just from creeping around outside, I won't even go down there. But I do see one already, so hopefully there's more than just that one, and we'll be able to find a couple purple eggs down here. At least that one was kind of in an easy spot, nice and an intersection for us. More papers we don't need. And that sucks that it's just on the ground and you can't pick it up, honestly. I feel like that would be more frustrating because it's not even like you can't find it and you know there's supposed to be a specific number. Like, it could be a glitch, it could be missing, it could be lost, it could be stuck. It's just, it's there mocking you. Oh my gosh, did I just go in a circle? I think I did. I'm terrible at mazes, to be completely honest with you. I don't get unlost very well. Okay, now how do I get back inside is the real question. I do this every time I come in here. That way, that works. Oh, we did it. We're out. Oh, no. No more mazes for us. Not for a little while. Because I'm sure we will have to come back here and check it out after a little bit to make sure that there's not more purple eggs in here, but at least these ones in the library are pretty easy to see against that blue and red. Anything else? No. Okay, I think we're good in here. Next room. I was seeing one, somebody posted, it spawned all the way back here, so ever since then, I've been kind of paranoid that I'm going to miss them, just like behind a random box or something. That one's way less easy to see. Glad I don't have any kind of conditions with my eyes that make it hard to see colors, because that would not be helpful, and I feel for anybody who does. You've had the best luck in the Mulan and Beauty and the Beast. So I've had pretty much the best luck in Mulan as well. Now it's foggy. Are we just getting every weather pattern we could possibly dream of? I mean, that works. It's like we're traveling. Yeah, I've definitely had the best luck with the Easter, with the Easter eggs in the Mulan realm, and probably Beauty and the Beast as well. But I will say that Moana has also been pretty nice to me, frankly. I've been pretty lucky with that. And I will say that other than like just not being able to find them when they do pop up sometimes, I do think that they could be worse. I feel like when we had the memory items, those ones were worse. And I think it was worse just because they seemed to have more glitches and more inappropriate spawning. So I wasn't necessarily super hopeful when I found out that they were bringing items back to the realm like this. And I will say that it has been slightly better than I had anticipated, but I do wish they would stop. I wish they would stop. I am not a fan of coming back into the realms for this. If they brought us back for storyline purposes, like they did with the Lion King realm, and gave us Pumbaa and Timon, or even if we didn't get new characters and we just had the opportunity to go back for a quest, I think that would be really cool. But I don't think that in the current state of the realms, and how a lot of them are very explicitly designed for the quest where you get the characters that are initially in here, the replayability on them is just not great. in my opinion. I think everyone's welcome to feel how they feel about them. I don't think that they look bad. I think that they're gorgeous, and I think that there could be a lot of use for them in the future. But I do think that having us come back just to collect random tiny objects is kind of a cop out response for a way to use them. And so I'm hoping that we get more interesting ways to use them going forward, honestly. I think that would be probably one of the things that I'm most excited to see in the future of DLV, but I don't necessarily have a lot of hope that it's going to happen overnight or anything like that. So I'm honestly hoping that we'll see just a lot of reform and rechanging of these systems, because we've already seen one big change where we've started to come back to them, but I think that more changes and more opportunities to go back for more interesting purposes would definitely be welcome as well. How many do we get? 10? Okay, isn't that right? I feel like that was the number I saw, is that it's 10 spawns at a time. We're gonna run in here and I'm gonna put all these eggs down so that way we can see a bit more accurately during our next collection how many we really got. I'm just gonna get, oh gosh, I keep forgetting that I just put a little baby storage down because I wasn't actually messing with my storage. Yeah, this is embarrassing. I just have chests right inside the front door so I can just drop stuff when I don't feel like messing with it. And then all the floors above are all of my actual sorted storage. Because sometimes I really just cannot be bothered to immediately organize. Hello, hello. Welcome in. How are you today? Enjoying Easter so far? Are you hiding from family or waiting for more stuff to happen? Because I kind of figured that we would get a good group from either side. I know I personally am waiting for this stuff to happen in my house, but anytime now. Alrighty. I think that was it. We got all of our kinds of eggs, right? Because we're not growing anymore because I still have like 350 of the yellow ones. And I'm trying to even out my wild eggs and my purple eggs mostly, so that way I can do a little bit more crafting. It was your birthday yesterday? Happy birthday, Caroline. I know I'm a day late, but close enough. I didn't get to see you yesterday, so I couldn't have said it yesterday. Alrighty, let's go into some voting. Let's see what we've got over here. I already got my, oh, not over here. See, I've only made one. I'm bad at this. Terrible at this. I've just been slacking. And then I've had issues with my internet, which hasn't helped either. So, oh goodness, it is what it is. But this is what I made. I feel like I really channeled my inner Easter bunny. I was pretty about it. I was really happy with this one and how it turned out. And you're very welcome. Did you guys like this challenge? Because as much as I enjoyed it, I did see a lot of discourse that it was really repetitive and people weren't as excited about it as I thought we would be. I thought it was fun because I thought that the first one was more of an opportunity for like floral spring, and this one was more of an opportunity for like the pastel bright spring that you think of with Easter, like the more painted coloring and things like that. You liked it? Yeah, I was a big fan. But then when I got on socials throughout the week, I feel like we got a lot of discourse around it and people weren't necessarily as excited about it as I thought they were going to be. So that was kind of sad. Oh. Oh my goodness, not us starting off here. So I want to be so clear when I say that I'm voting on Easter vibes because it's Easter. So I'm looking for people who have really channeled the Easter spirit. Ideally, I would love to see either bright colors, pastel colors, just lots of colors, daytime shots, morning shots, things like that. My favorite Disney character? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You're asking me questions that are gonna hurt my brain. So either Jasmine, she's my favorite Disney princess, I think. She's been my favorite Disney princess my entire life. Though I will say that Rapunzel has definitely grown on me as I've gotten older. My sisters were more into the Tangled stuff than I was. I was more of an Aladdin girly. Then, as far as like just Disney as a whole, though, I think the caterpillar from Alice in Wonderland is my guy. I think he and I get each other. I think we have an understanding. I think we catch the same wave. So I think that we are one and the same. We are. Wait, what's his name? He has a name? Hold on. I'm 22 years old. I've watched this movie God knows how many times in my entire life. He has a name? How long has he had a name? Hold on. Hold on. How long has this been? Oh my God. I'm choking on my words. How long has he had a name? Oh my gosh. Hold on. We are having just major realization moments in the chat right now. What is going on? Absalom? Is that how you pronounce it? That's insane. You're not gonna tell me that my favorite Disney character, like across all movies, anywhere, Disney, Pixar, anything Disney owned, you're not gonna tell me that my boy has a name? What the hell? I feel so rude. I thought you were just speaking gibberish at me. I thought you had a typo and that was supposed to be like absolutely or something like that. I what? I didn't know it was on purpose. Oh no. Oh no. Oh my gosh. That's insane. All right. Well, anywho, we're going to move on from my embarrassing lack of knowing about characters' names in the Disney universe. I'm going to put the controller down so I can be like a teacher with one of those. I need a pointer finger. That's what we're going to do at some point. I'm going to get a projector and I'm going to get one of those pointer fingers so I can aggressively tap on the wall and point out what people are doing in their dream snaps that I think they can work on. Do the flowers have names? I thought they were just named after the types of flowers that they are. Like, I thought that the rose was like rose type thing like that. You know what I mean? Something, little something, something. Not anything out of the box. Because I thought I did know that they were just referred to as the flowers. But if they have names, then I think I might need to check out for the day and go do some Alice in Wonderland research because they're coming on Wednesday and I don't know what is happening, apparently, in that entire movie. Neither one of these is giving me Easter, guys. This, cute outfit. Super cute outfit. I'm not feeling Easter at all. Another super cute outfit. Not super feeling Easter. I mean, you have flowers. You do have flowers. You have flowers. Good enough. If that's what we're picking between, that's what we're picking. Maybe from the book version? Oh, yeah. Okay, so I did forget that they had a book and that it wasn't a movie. I admittedly was born in 2002, which means that I just kind of saw the movie and ran with it. The books I were reading were things like The Hunger Games and the Harry Potter books and things like that when I was really young. So I was more into those kinds of movies when they came out from like the book to movie adaptation. And then I didn't even know that the Disney movies were from books until I was in middle school. Nobody thought to tell me, and I didn't have a lot of internet access to really go hunting for myself. I play on PC now, but I play on the Microsoft version. So, oh, this is mad cute. So I play on like a mix of controller and keyboard and mouse, just for my comfort. This is so cute. I'm like obsessed with this. What house is this? I'm not recognizing it off the top of my head. I don't think I own that one, but it would look real cute next to my Victorian manor. What house is this? I see the confetti. The confetti looks gorgeous. I love that we've used the new stuff. It's definitely, it's giving an Easter celebration. This is so cute, honestly. Lady and the Tramp. Oh, it's Lady's house. I didn't know it was purple like that. That's pretty. Okay, I also, can I be honest with you? I've never seen Lady and the Tramp from start to finish. Ever. Not once. But this is so cute. This outfit is adorable. I love this. We've got some Easter celebration. Somebody's rocking the Alice dress. Okay. We got our first bunny. We got our first Easter bunny in the making. Hanging out with the eggs. I did really like this item, honestly. I thought that when you put this with some of the eggs that we're collecting around, it added for a really interesting kind of look to it. I also like how they've used the egg basket back here, and then some of the topiaries, even Figaro. So cute. That's not Figaro, that's Figment. Oh my gosh. It is too early for me. That's how you know that I'm not a morning person. I don't even know anybody's name. I don't know what's going on. I'm voting with a vibe. Oh my goodness. This is so cute. Look at the little hidden tree and the butterflies. What a nice touch. I love that. I don't really like that other filter that they were using. I will say that. Those pink filters, kind of whack. We got another bunny. I'm kind of feeling this one over here, though. What in the world? Sometimes, like, I feel like I need to have an intervention with the entire community. Because why is this what I'm voting on for Easter? We were celebrating. Okay, I take it back. Sometimes you just have to talk shit to the voting system, and then you get a pairing like this that's going to make it difficult the other way, okay? So let's look at this one. Gorgeous. Oh my gosh, look at him. Absalom. We're going to start calling him by his name because we're nothing if not respectful around here, and what I will say is that what you don't know, but what you know, you gotta run with. So, we know about him now. We're gonna call him by his name. People are gonna be confused if they don't know it. But this is so sweet. I love this topiary so much. I used it in mine for sure, and it really grabbed me when I saw it in the shop, and I knew that I wanted to do something with it, and I knew it was gonna be all over the place with these voting, so I was very excited. The floral pillars look nice as well. I like the combination of the pinks, the purples, the warmer yellows. I think this was in Ever After, or not Ever After, Mythopia, in the Greek-inspired side of the storybook fail, just based on all of this. Which, honestly, top-tier biome, completely top-tier biome. And then over here we have this one, which is a little grainy. We're looking at some Switch quality, but I don't like to knock them on their quality because it is so not their fault that that's the platform they're playing on. Maybe that's their only way to play. So we look past those things. That is not what we're being judgy about. What we're being judgy about is the things like the fact that you lined up this right here to be a perfectly arched rainbow. Whoever this is, whoever made this. And that is impressive because nothing in this game likes to line up or look even. So that looks gorgeous. I'm all about that. Welcome in. Hi, happy Easter. It is It's very much so giving like a wild Easter paradise. I'm loving the mix of curious and bright. It's so cute. Now I think the big struggle is going to be which one do I like more? This one, I mean, you have my favorite caterpillar. This one, that rainbow really just steals the show, and I love the lanterns. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you guys think one or two? You guys help me. Cause I have nothing here. I'm honestly such at a standstill. Such a standstill. All right, Caroline, you say two for the softer colors. I think I'm just so partial to the little touches in the first one, but overall vibes, I feel like the second one really calls me. Okay. All right. All right. All right, we'll give the second one our vote. Okay, and then here we are, back to freaking purgatory, I guess. No. No. I I want to be so conservative with my skips. A gaming themed DLC? I mean, that's a lot for a DLC. I can't see them adding quite that much. Hey, how's it going? Welcome in, Chill Chaos. Just in time for my own chill chaos. Using the skips, they'll give you more. Oh, nice. Yeah, I have done that on accident before, but I wasn't sure exactly how it worked. This is definitely giving Easter though. I like the hair colors too. I think it's really cute. I like these little pastel bunnies. I think the Game Loft really cooked when they added those, to be honest with you. This is cute. Okay, okay, okay. I see you. I love the pink. I'm loving the florals. You already know I love these topiaries. We've got some more of the egg furniture. Even the balloons are back here. I like the Mickey lamps as well. I think that they add a really whimsical, like almost Toontown Spring vibe. This is mad cute. We're not doing a showcase this week, but this would definitely end up on the showcase if we were making one. This is the type of snap that I would pull out and have waiting as a possible option for us. So, loving this. Loving this. I think it is so well done. Daisy looks so cute. Even having this down here for your eggs. Oh my gosh. Definitely happy to vote for that one. I like this. I like this curious angle. We're going to ignore the fact that whoever took a photo in Tiana's palace for Easter, but we don't judge. We just don't vote. So what we're going to do is look at this one. And I love the Isabella florals. I think that they fit really, really well with the Easter theme. Looks like you've got the yellow bunny here. I'm always hunting around trying to see if I can find any other bunnies. I added a couple in mine. Some are hiding, so I was excited to see if anyone else hid a little bit of bunny magic in their snaps this week. I do think this one is way more Eastery though, so we're gonna go there. No. Get off. No. No, magic carpets. It is Easter, not Agrabah. Thank you. Alrighty, this is cute. That is a good angle. People have really been stepping up their game with the third voting, or not voting, third camera mode, and I'm seeing it a lot in voting because what I'm seeing is that people are coming up with these insanely creative angles that really just I don't know. They're so eye-catching and so innovative and so creative that it's just hard to give my attention to some of the more basic photos because you see things like this that are just so creative. They're so finely tuned, and it may seem pretty simple, but to me this seems so intentional. I do wish there was more light. I wish there was a little bit more light on the character for sure. Um, but if we're just talking composition, not necessarily the lighting, because that's something that you can definitely work on. But what I see people struggle with, honestly, even past when they find out the way to angle and get their lighting right, is making interesting sets. It's so easy to make something on theme, but to make something that is truly just eye catching, interesting, and doesn't just grab a vote, but grabs attention is something that I think is super impressive. Like, I love this. I love this take, this kind of Halloween Town meets Easter City up in here. It's giving the same energy as when they kidnapped the Easter Bunny on accident, you know? I get the reference, I get the nod. This is cute. Which house is this now? Did I miss all the good houses? What was I doing? What even is this house? Is this the LaBeouf one? I thought that one was bigger though. Because I know we've seen the lady house. But now I feel like I'm making a dream neighborhood. Okay, it is the LaBeouf house? Okay. So I need to write this down, but I think I want to make a build, like make a cute little cozy New Orleans city type thing. And I think that's going to be our vibe for the summer. But I need to first find these houses. I need the LaBeouf house. I need Lady's house. I have the Victorian Manor. I think that one will pair in nicely. And if anyone has any suggestions for some other houses we can add, I would be so down with that. But I think I'm going to make like a little neighborhood. How fun would that be? What the heck? What the heck? Why are we blue? And we're not even a blue bunny. We're just blue. It's giving Violet Beauregard in Willy Wonka. In Charlie and Chocolate Factory. Any of those. You know. Violet Beauregard after she meets Willy Wonka. This is cute. I like the coloring. I like the use of the white dress. I think it adds to the pastel vibes. I don't hate rain this week. It's a Smurf? Okay, why though? Why? Wait, explain why Smurfs and Easter. Because I don't know anything about the Smurfs, really. I know about Papa Smurf. But that's it. I wasn't... Hey, I didn't know if I was missing something. Maybe they had, like, some iconic Easter special that I knew nothing about. I would have... You couldn't put it past me, hey. Y'all could definitely troll me and tell me that things exist that do not, and I don't know that I would pick it up on it. Oh, Nightmare Before Thanksgiving, Nightmare Before Easter. Would be a little wild for sure. I do like that one though. We've got lots of Easter furniture in both of these. Got a little Easter stand here. Got more of a... See, okay. So my difference is with this, both of these look like items just kind of got thrown down. There's not really like a lot of background, anything going on. We don't have a lot of, like, you can even see it back here. Not a lot of background. We've got some buildings up here, though. But I think for me, what really shows me something that looks a little bit more intentional versus something that maybe is just items thrown down is really that storytelling aspect. And over here, I feel like I'm getting a vibe. You have a little Easter stand. You have a little chair next to it for whoever is attending the stand. You even have an Easter basket. Lots of other decor around. I see you have carrots in the back for your bunnies. Like, there's just so many interesting little touches in this. So even though it's not something that I think will probably get 4K by the time the week's over, I'm super happy to vote for this one. And hopefully a few other people do as well. And they will earn somewhere in the 1,500 to 2,500 range. Because I feel like people like that deserve it more than maybe a quick selfie. Not that they don't deserve their moonstones, but I genuinely do feel like if you are getting more, you probably want to try a little bit more. You know what I mean? Or at least make it look like you tried. Hey, fake it till you make it. You don't have to actually try if you can make it look like you just tried a little. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Holy sparkles. Their character looks like they are in 4K. Oh my gosh. The lighting? That lighting is expensive. Whew. I'm sorry, I'm taking a moment. I'm looking all around. I can't wow. I don't even know where to begin. Oh my goodness. This is gorgeous. I'm speechless. I'm genuinely speechless. This is gorgeous. These sparkles of the fireflies look so good. The rainbows on the side framing up your shot, genius. Love it. 10 out of 10. Big fan. I'm also a big fan of the way that you've managed to scatter the eggs in the flowers. It's not just you have eggs sitting around. No. They are genuinely in here. They are hidden. That is an egg, and she's hidden up in there. Yes, the entire rainbow of flowers. There are so many little things that are so freaking intentional, so well thought out, well put together. You even have the bee house back here, all the bees flying around. I'm floored. This is stunning. This is everything, honestly. And then even making sure to incorporate some of the glowing flowers to really brighten up this darker side. Oh my gosh, oh my goodness. Looks so good. Wow. I don't even know what the other snap was anymore. I know, isn't this outfit so cute? This might be one of my favorites. I can wait forever for the Star Wars items. You guys do not want to get me on that tangent. There's a reason that I did not make any videos prepping for this update. I was taught if you have nothing nice to say, don't say anything at all. And the second I saw Star Wars, I had nothing nice to say. So, that's how I feel. I do not like Star Wars. I have never liked Star Wars. I will probably never like Star Wars. And that's just how I was built. That's how I was created. My husband, huge Star Wars guy. Loves Star Wars. He grew up on it. Nope, I don't do Star Trek either. Neither one of them. If you're giving me space magic. Actually, you know what? Yeah, if you're giving me space magic, I don't even necessarily like the game, but you can give me some Destiny 2 space magic. That'll go better than Star Wars. I'll take it before I take Star Wars. Oh, Doctor Who? I can do Doctor Who. That's some timey-wimey stuff. I can do that. Marvel is nice as well. I do like Marvel. See, I would have been less upset to see Marvel, and I don't even like I don't even like Marvel in things it doesn't belong in. There's nothing that irritates me more than superheroes getting interjected into things that they don't need to be interjected into. Because, I love Marvel as its own thing. I love the movies. I am starting to get into some of, the comic things as well. But I don't know. No, literally, what is this? A crossover episode? Because, no. Take the Star Wars back, y'all. Take it back, please. I just wish that, I hope that they bring back, we had a Snap theme when I first started. It was called Superhero for a Day. And I think if we get Marvel stuff, they need to bring us back another superhero theme, because there's no way that you used that crap before you ever even put Marvel in, but then and it's not because you're never going to put that kind of stuff in. Clearly, we have Star Wars coming. So, I think that they just, you know, you know, probably should leave that at that. The Muppets also would be cool if they did not come to the valley. I'm liking the symmetry here, but I'm also liking the symmetry here. But that's interesting. This is like that really pretty sunset into nighttime coloring where everything has that super pink tone to it. Yeah, Star Wars before Mary Poppins is odd. Star Wars before Cinderella is odd, considering, Cinderella was in the teasers and we are getting a lightsaber before we get Ralph. That too. Insane work, honestly. The priorities are a little out of whack right now, but hopefully they can figure out how to get those back together. I feel like, are we victorious? I see one egg. Maybe that's all you need. Maybe it was a one egg hunt. Hey, in this economy, it might be a one egg hunt. I don't know who's hiding all those eggs. Ooh. Okay, this is creepy. I don't, you know, who needs a exciting Easter when you can have an Easter jump scare, It's fine. We've got this one, which I also think is really cute. I love the food up close. It's really giving. And then having the eggs up here as well. Oh my gosh, I cannot breathe out of my nose. It is getting to me. I feel like my sinuses are having a real spring vibe right now. As in, they're clogged. Fine without Ralph? Okay, so I'm also admittedly fine without Ralph, but I do feel like I also need to acknowledge that he has more of a right to be here than Star Wars. He was already in the teasers, and we have Vanellope. Can't smell it all. Yeah, some of my in-laws had COVID recently, but I wasn't trying to get sick, so I wasn't necessarily around them, so I was hoping that I avoided it and everything. And I don't think I'm like sick, but I definitely feel like oh my gosh, look at him. I love him so much. I definitely feel like the allergies and just spring in general are getting to me. I've also just had really bad allergies for the last few years, since I moved to California because I'm not from here. So I have my allergies all situated and prepped to deal with a different environment's stuff and crap in the air. And so when I moved here, I did not get the carryover of my immunity from the allergies. Oh dang. My nose works fine. I just can't breathe out of it right now. The nose itself is usually okay. Yeah, I never had allergies like this until I moved to California. Oh my gosh. Another one. Another one. Oh my gosh. Y'all, this is so well put together. I'm a big fan. I like the swan in the back. Oh, so cute. All the floral tones. The lighting here is crisp. This is 4K lighting, 4K quality, 4K across the board. Deserves 4K moonstones. You already know. Okay, so I was not allergic to dogs. I have my own dog. I'm pretty sure that after I had my son, Um, I became allergic to my dog because now whenever I sit where she's been or like she gets up in my face, I feel like I can't breathe for at least 3 to 5 business hours. Maybe take a break for lunch in there, you know? But I love her. I love her so bad. And like, she's not going anywhere. She'll stay here forever. I would rather not be able to breathe and get to look at her cute face than ever think about her being somewhere else. No, literally. Like, it is so sad. Like, I gave her a hug the other day and then I sneezed and then she was whining. She was annoyed with me. Who's my favorite non Disney princess? Do I know any non Disney princesses? Um, um, yo, like sometimes I just be throwing votes out just because I feel bad. But sometimes I like, oh no. I don't know if you guys could hear that. It sounds like my kiddo is not having a good time. He's probably ready to fist fight his dad. That's what they do, right? That's what they grow up and do. Try to fight their parents. Suffer through the allergies for your dogs. No, literally, I love her so much. I got my dog, I rescued her, actually, when I was planning for my wedding, and I was so stressed. And I remember I called my stepdad and he took me to lunch and we sat down and he was like, "What do you need? Like, do you need me to do things for you? Do you need me to get your mom to help you like organize stuff? Like, tell me what you need, kiddo." And we were sitting there and I was like, "I think I want to go look at some cute dogs. Like, I think I need some puppy love." And so he took me to the local shelter and we walked in and I was like, "Do you guys have any puppies right now?" And I was like, "I know, like, I feel so bad asking that, but like, I don't know. Like, I'm just looking, we're just browsing." And then I met my dog. And I literally have not even considered a life that doesn't involve her since then, without it being me breaking down and crying because I realized that one day she won't be here anymore. But past that, nope. I honestly don't know any of those characters, so none of them. Trying to think. Who counts it? She's still a Disney princess, but I'm gonna go ahead and say Princess Sophia. Because my girl is not a classic Disney princess, but she's still a princess in her own right. She deserves the credit. She was a girl in the village doing all right. She became a princess overnight. She's got to figure out how to do it right. You know what I mean? There's so much to learn and see. So, I think this one's going to get my vote. It's just a little brighter all around. This one is cute. Again, I really hate that filter. I think it's so distracting. I guess it's a border. It's not a filter. The filters are more the color ones. I hope that everyone has it stuck in their heads now. I hope that's what I leave you with. I hope 7 p.m. tonight, wherever you are in the world, you get to sit down and you're thinking about, you know, how your day went. You're reflecting, doing your meditation, your nightly check-in with yourself. And all of a sudden, Sophia the First starts playing in your head. You just hear, "I was a girl in the village doing all right. Then I became a princess overnight." And then it just like keeps going, you know? And then you are in her dress. You are the Disney princess that needs to figure out how to do it overnight. That's the fever dream I wish upon all 22 of you watching currently. My favorite forgotten Disney princess? Did they get forgotten? Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to think on that one. I'll come back to it. I'll come back to it. Um, yeah, I'm gonna have to think there. I'm definitely gonna have to think there. This is cute. How long has it been? Is it time for us to go get more eggs? I think it's time for us to go get more eggs. Yeah? About lines up? I just noticed that it's 10 o'clock. Let's do like 5 more in our voting. 4, 5. Oh, psych. We'll do 6 because that's cute. We'll back out there. Okay. Alrighty. Let's see what we can do. I feel like maybe I should eat. Also, oh gosh, need the controller again. Bro, get out of my face. Do I need to go inside for these eggs to respawn? What's the timer on the eggs? The bush eggs. Are they... I thought they were only an hour or 30 minutes or whatever. Has it not been long enough for all these eggs to spawn again? Are they on a slower timer than I thought they were? Esmeralda? Hunchback of Notre Dame? Does she count? I love her. If she counts, then I'm gonna count her. She's gonna be my answer. I'll lock that in. Okay, so it's every hour. Well, at least we know blue eggs are for sure spawning, so let's bust out the vacuum again and see about that. Oh, not that. Favorites, not Dreamsnaps. There we go. Hey, at least there's blue eggs, because at the end of the day, I realistically probably don't need more eggs off the bushes. I just use that as my general gauge for when things respawn, so that way I know. But I thought it had been long enough. Okay, but if Mulan gets to be a Disney princess, then shouldn't Esmeralda get to be a Disney princess? Just saying. Also, didn't Ariel have like a crap ton of sisters? Where's the love for them? We got a whole brigade of mermaid girlies. And there's no love. I'm trying to think of some other random movies and stuff. What else? You know what I was really obsessed with as a child, though? Like, Disney related, that I think irritated the life out of my mother. So, normally I went after the, okay, just right there. Normally I go after, I guess, more darker characters. Big fan of Tim Burton, big fan of, like, the Alice in Wonderlands, the Nightmare Before Christmas, things like that. So I kind of threw my family for a loop when I got super, super into Ratatouille. And then I was saying that we needed more Ratatouille movies. Who's Oswald's girlfriend? Don't ask me about Oswald. I hate that guy. Hate that guy with a passion. You know, there's a sound on the internet and it's like more passion, more passion, more passion, more energy. Yeah, so that's how I feel, but about my Oswald hatred is that I need to put more passion and more energy into it. He made it into a couple snaps recently on the merit of being a rabbit alone. 10? Is that it? 10? 10 blue eggs at a time? Right? Is it 10 of everything at a time? I never looked up the actual, like the maximum rates to know for sure. I mean, I guess it doesn't really hurt to check. There's only one more biome, but it is good, I guess, to know. Yeah, I guess it is 10. 10 blue eggs at a time, y'all. 10 blue eggs. All right. I think that means it's time to go back into the realms because everything came back but the bush eggs. It's fine. You guys have to let me know if you see them, though, because I don't always see things very well. I need to get new glasses is really what I need to do. She used to be in the lineup? Wait a minute. Tink and Fairy Godmother. Okay, but why would Fairy Godmother be in the lineup? She's not a princess. I don't think I get that. Like, Esmeralda makes sense. I can also see where, like, Tinkerbell could make sense because she gives, like, you know, princess, I guess. She's, like, hanging out with Peter Pan. Neverland princess. But even then, because of Queen Clarion, I don't even necessarily princess code her in my mind. Though I will say, she do be looking a lot like Queen Clarion. I don't know what happened there. Maybe that was her mama's laugh. Meg? Love Meg. She's also a fantastic choice. I forget that she's not just, like, already. But I guess also Hercules isn't even really a prince for real. I mean, I guess so. King of Olympus, whatever. But it's not really special when your dad has like 500 kids. You're kind of just one of, you know? You dig? I also love how Anna and Elsa kind of have their own thing going on. And I love that they tend to prioritize, like, even in Anna's relationship with Kristoff, I've always loved that she still makes it so known that her priorities are her family and her sister. Because let's be so realistic. Um, if my sister needed something and my husband was like, oh no, what about me? I can't see him being my husband for much longer. Because, like, I feel like that's my sister. That's my girl. You know what I mean? Like, we've been together since we were babies. I mean, since she was a baby. But, yeah. And that's why we hate Hans. Because he was a conniving, kingdom-stealing piece of crap that nobody needs in their life. The Meg is Mother Gothel theory? What? Hold on. Context, please? Because I didn't know there was a theory. Yeah. Never heard that one. What's going on? There's a Meg is Mother Gothel? Way too many Mother Gothel theories. No, actually, there are way too many Mother Gothel theories. And I think the one that gets me the most is the one where, or the one that I've seen, where, somebody was talking about that she wasn't actually evil, like, she was cursed. And so, like, it wasn't that she was just gonna get old, like, she was gonna die. And so she was like, I don't want to die. And apparently Rapunzel's parents were trying to kill her anyway, and so then she was like, "You want me dead? I'm just gonna take your kid." Which I'm not condoning kidnapping by any means. That's a little wild, but maybe she's not as bad as everyone makes her out to be. I don't I don't get behind the Mother Gothel slander. Evil Queen is Mother Gothel? What? Meg and Mother Gothel say the same line, "you big lug," or something like that. Yeah. I would love for things to be related in the Disneyverse in more ways. Like, one of my favorite little nods in any movie is when Rapunzel and Flynn can be seen at the coronation. Is it the coronation? Or was it the wedding? I think it was a coronation. Um, for Anna in Arendelle, or for Elsa in Arendelle. It wasn't for Anna, but I feel like Anna was singing in that scene. Also, I think that I'm missing somewhere. I missed the entire loop. Where's the other loop? The up loop. Uh. Okay. So we checked this room. I just feel like there's one more room that I did not look in. Did I already come up here? Okay, this is my other grievance with the realms. I've been in here now so many times that I don't know where I've looked and where I haven't looked anymore. Every time I come in here, the flower from Tangled is where Hercules landed there. The diver? Divider. Oh. I'll go back at the end. I'll go back at the end. And if we don't find them all, I'll go back in the end and I'll look there too. But I want to go to Mulan's realm because I have a feeling that there are going to be just a ton in here. I feel like it's every other one where I either get most of my eggs in Mulan or I get most of my eggs in Beauty and the Beast, to be honest with you. Oh no. We're starving. I still have all this food from the egg hunt before. That tells you how little I've been actually running around. Yeah, I keep seeing them spawn back here too. There's almost always like two up here, two over on that first little side junction, the path that goes up and to the right when you first come into the realm. I've also seen some in here, which is kind of annoying. Because I don't want to go through this maze every time. But I guess if they're going to just be putting them in the Beauty and the Beast maze, they're probably going to put them in this much less mazy maze as well. Another one. Woohoo! And another one. Okay. See, we're at 8. We've gotten 6 out of this realm this time. That's a lot. If I could create myself as a princess, what type of princess would I be? I don't even know. Probably one that does not wear skirts, dresses, any of the sort. They're pretty to look at. I would have a whole collection. How often would you actually catch me in them? Probably slim to none. Oh, snap! We haven't been to Toy Story, have we? What if there's some hiding there? Ooh. I thought I was gonna sneeze. Ugh. Oh my gosh, 1 second. I'm gonna grab a tissue. I don't know what the heck is going on with me, but like all of the sudden today, my nose is just like not about it. And I feel like I'm not about my nose not being about it because I like breathing. I'm a big fan. Big fan of uninterrupted airways. Do I like to ballroom dance? I've literally never ballroom danced in my life. I like watching Dancing with the Stars. But I don't know how much of that is the fact that I can't dance. And so I think it's entertaining to watch other people do what I can't do. Okay, hot take. We need these. I need those little origami animals as decor pieces. But I need them to be this big. Because tell me it wouldn't be so cute to decorate different biomes. Like, have little elephants up in the sunlit plateau. Have penguins in the frosted heights. Turtles for the beach. There's butterflies. Like, ugh. I wish they gave us more of this realm furniture. But maybe if, I've heard talks about, what was it, Bo Peep? And somebody else from Toy Story. People were discussing. So maybe in the future, we'll get some more of this when they add more Toy Story characters. If they add more Toy Story characters, I guess. I should be saying because nothing's ever really guaranteed. Oh yeah, very much so. All the cute stuff around them. I think that those, what are they? The little fences? Little corrals would be cute too. The new design? I didn't know there was a new design. What did they change? Hello, happy Easter. They're still making Toy Story movies? What the hell? They're not done yet? Yeah, but what did they change about the outfit? Didn't she have like one of them big old dresses? You know what I mean? The Fallout looking outfit. Oh my gosh. Wait, that's new? So Simon's kid got this Bo Peep doll, and it looks like the Fallout guy, like the little bobblehead dude, the blonde one. And I was like, did you get her a giant Fallout guy. And then I had to be informed that it was not the Fallout guy. It was Bo Peep. Oh, makes sense. I've never seen the fourth movie. I think I'm giving up. Because we're going to actually, you know what we're going to do? We're going to go back and we're going to look in that one spot in Beauty and the Beast. And then if it's not there, I'm giving up. That's how many we got this time. We only got 8. Okay. That was not there the last time. Oh, like back here? Is this what you're talking about? Did they be hiding back there? I was hoping that they wouldn't be able to spawn in some of these like weird little nooks and crannies. Oh. Look at that. Look at that. You know what? Good enough for me. Good enough for me. Nope. This is not the way out. I had a friend named Kara growing up. Okay. How does one escape? How does one escape? My question of the day. Oh. We got it. We're going. We out. Oh my gosh. I had no idea that they spawned back there. I thought that there wouldn't be enough space. Because I was kind of thinking that they would have, like, you know, spots. Like, they would take up a little square just like they do out here. So I was kind of trying to gauge where those squares could fall and where they could actually end up versus where they were spawning. Six out of 9 kids. Dang. It's a lot. I am one of 3. Well, that I grew up around. My dad has a lot more kids that I do not know. But that is not my business, not my prerogative. As you can see, my valley is in shambles. I've been slowly taking things down. Oh, you have a quest, don't you? Don't whistle at me. I forgot that I haven't done this one either. So we're gonna catch bunnies. And then I think it's the same flower basket every single day. To be so real with you. I think it would be cool though if it was like a rotating possibility. Dang, that is a lot of kids. Y'all got a lot of kids around you. I have one child. I was one of 3 kids. But my sisters are like over a decade younger than me. So it's a very different experience, I feel like, than if they were closer in age to me. We didn't do like all the sibling stuff. We just did the other stuff. I was climbed around on like a jungle gym and helped them with their homework. Alrighty, I think we've done our full... Oh, the bunnies. They're in the plaza. I keep forgetting that they're not just, like, everywhere. And they're in one specific contained space. Rabbits, rabbits, where are the rabbits? That's... Is that a squirrel? Oh. You! Come here. Where's your brother in? I'm collecting you for the robot who commands your presence. Two bunnies. You gonna get stuck? Oh, gotcha. Okay, 2 more. I swear they do not all show up at the same time either, because I've never been able to concurrently spot that many rabbits. Ooh, no. There we go. There we go. 5 out of 5. And I think that's the last one for the event, because by next week it'll be over, because technically it ends in like 2 days. 2 days, yeah. So 2 days left to get any eggs that you can and create all the stuffs that you can. Where did he go? Dang, bro. You just zipping off into no man's land? Do. This outfit is so fun, honestly. Big fan. I'm feeling my strawberry vibes for sure. Come here, Wally. Take these friggin' bunnies. I don't like the way that he shakes with excitement. I feel like they're gonna get shaken up in his little stomach pouch. My favorite Disney prince, Aladdin. What? It's my favorite street rat. I love him. Or sorry, should I say Prince Ali? Isn't that technically what he goes by when he's a prince? See, look. Here he is, right here. See, he loves showing off for me. We're locked in like that. Buy the bundle? Yeah. Speaking of the bundle, we did do our giveaway, and we had gotten our winner, but they have not responded yet. So there is a chance that we may be redrawing our giveaway, in which case, keep an eye out, because if you entered the first time, there's a chance that you still could win if they don't claim their prize in time. We give them 28 days to respond to our emails, and so if we don't get a response to know what platform we're giving you your reward for, then we can't really give it to you, so we'll redraw at that point. And that'll be in, I think, like 8 days? So there's still a chance. There's still a chance if they don't claim it. That's so cool. Yeah, I was Jasmine when I was really little. I think I was like, oh goodness. I was probably in kindergarten. So I think I was maybe like 5, 6, somewhere in there when I was Jasmine. What contest? It wasn't a contest, it was a giveaway. And we did, hi Tanny, welcome in. How are you? We did a contest though, or not a contest, a giveaway, when we hit 1,000 subscribers on the channel. So at that point, then we had done the drawing, and it was just randomly selected. And from that point, then we selected our winner and everything. So that was Pretty cool. Just waiting to see if they can get back with us so that way we can deliver safely their prize. Oh, no, you are all good, all good. This is literally just a little connecting stream for anyone who is, just looking for somewhere to hang out in between all of the chaos or after the chaos, before the chaos, anywhere in the chaos. Our winner was Kelly M, and I sent Kelly an email, and then we also made a post, and I have a video on the channel where I announced it as well already. So feel free to check those out. I do want to do more giveaways in the future. I'm looking to our future and kind of thinking about when and how we'll do that. There might be another one around my birthday in July. And then we will definitely be doing more for different milestones as we reach them. So that'll be really fun. Oh, no. There we go. Back in our voting. We'll do a little bit more voting. And then we'll probably close things up here in about 30 minutes. So that way I can get on with my Easter shenanigans on the non-digital side. And I'm sure that by then, people will also have a little bit of shenanigans going on in their world as well, even if that means you just need to go get a drink of water and a bite to eat. Who's my favorite sidekick? Oh, that's a good one, honestly. A good question. Probably Pascal. Love me, our little chameleon friend. He's pretty great. Speaking of Pascal, here's his lady, Rapunzel, looking mighty fly in this snap. I'm also digging this outfit. It's so different than what I've seen. It's so unique. It's so innovative. Love the bunny mask, of course. It's definitely giving me way more Easter vibes than the selfie. Pascal, yes. Love him. I'm liking the memories here. People are getting so creative with decorating with the memories. I probably need to try to memory farm or something like that. Wait a minute. Hold on. Nope. Wait a minute. Am I seeing what I'm seeing right now? Is that Jesus? Did they Jesus me? Oh no. Oh my gosh. Is that Jesus? That's literally what I said. Yeah, did you just Jesus me? They really, clearly an Easter miracle. He's risen and he's talking to Jasmine. Oh my gosh. You know what? That is, and then it's the fact that because I was raised Christian, I know that this is literally, that's the tomb. That's the tomb. These are the stones. Oh my gosh. And there she is, freeing him from his tomb. All right, you know what? That's creative. I'll give it to you because that's wild. I'm more so impressed that they managed to bring that to the valley, to be completely honest. Because that also takes some guts. Because not everybody's going to vibe with that and be cool with that. I mean, yeah, I agree. I think it's super creative. I love anything out of the box that still fits the theme. I know my Easter lore. So I'm all about it. Bring it in. Whoever works for you. This is cute. This hair is something else. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know how I feel about the hair, but it works so well. For the outfit that has been put together here, it works really well. In other scenarios, other situations, I don't know how I would feel about the same hairstyle with the white and the red like that. Very cute. Rapunzel looks adorable as well. Alrighty. See, like, I just have questions. Would somebody like to tell me where they see Easter in the snap whatsoever? I'll give you a second. Because I don't see a speck of Easter anywhere I look. And, like, I'm all for people just throwing down some items and getting it out of the way. But can we at least pretend to read the theme? That's all. At least, like, we have bunny ears. I'm with this. See, but my thing is like, okay, look. Even if you are a new player, what doesn't translate about reading a theme? So, like, if you, yeah, like, it's pretty. And I understand new players. But to me, like, when I think of, like, giving a new player grace, I'm thinking something like this. You know? You're like, this is what I'm thinking about when I think about giving a new player grace. We're still on theme, but like eyes are closed. Composition could be way better. You know, we could have more decor over here. We could have more decor back here. Maybe, you know, have some characters in here. This is what I'm thinking of when I'm thinking of like a new player coming in that maybe doesn't know exactly what they're doing, right? Because we're still on theme. We're still getting an Easter vibe here. We're still getting something springy, something bright, but it's just not, you know, compositionally superior to a lot of what we're going to see. But, like, yeah, this even, you know, I'm not a huge fan of selfies, but even this I can give you with being, you know, a new player or something like that. You know, you have your little egg stand, you threw down a few items. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy, we're still on theme. You got some ears. Good enough for me. But not in this matchup, though, because this is way better. But in general, good enough for me. This is cute. I like the flowers. I like the eggs scattered around. You've got your balloons, got your chairs. We've got a nice little attempt at some symmetry work in here. Very nice, very nice. Yeah, see, like, that's a quest photo. That's an Oswald. Skipping you. See, like, this is cute. I could also give this to somebody for being a new player. We're still kind of in that, like, at least we feel springy. I don't feel like I'm in the savannah. I didn't go to Africa for Easter. I mean, hey, if you are in Africa for Easter, maybe that's your vibe, but an egg or something to tell me that that's where we're at would be cool. I like eggs. I like eggs and Easter snaps. This is really cute. This is like a full little Alice look going on. We've got the egg arch in the back. We've got the balloons. Got the trees. We've got the big trees. Very nice. I love sparkles. I don't know who lied to everyone and said to stop putting sparkles in your photos, but I love me these sparkles. Also, this, hold on. Let me go back in here because I just need to take a moment. This, what? That is perfect. It looks like pixie dust. Tell me I'm wrong. Does that not look like pixie dust in the trees? I don't think I've ever seen them so well placed and well integrated into trees before. And I've tried. Like, that's... Whew, it's the little things sometimes, y'all. It really is the little things sometimes. Because I will be voting off of the most random things that people do that impress me. Like this, shadowy. Little bit pixely. Is it perfect? No. But this fire lighting is just so dreamy. It's so dreamy, especially mixed with this outfit and the angle. Like, this is so dreamy. I love it. It's got that little haze to it, too. Yeah, I know that they can't part out. That's why it's in my shop in case I feel like I need it for something, but I have it pinned. But I have it pinned in case I need it for something, but I don't necessarily like want to just buy it. Okay, we're backing out. What is happening right now? Okay, see, look, sometimes you just gotta talk a little crap and then you come back and then you get things like this and then all of your worries go away because this is beautiful. And you know that you may see a lot of strange snaps, but these ones are out there. I feel like, again, just all of the topiaries, all the trees. I'm loving the use of these pillars. I think those are technically, what? They're like from It's a Small World, right? Uh, isn't that what those are from? I don't actually own those ones, I don't believe. The like timey-wimey ones. Because I think they came in like a bundle with some other decor. But I can't remember off the top of my head. Either way, gorgeous, stunning, amazing. Love the use of the lanterns. Again, the fireflies and these trees are just a dreamy combination. It is? Okay. Yeah, I wasn't 100% sure, but I know that I missed them when they were in my shop. So, all good. All good. Great. We've got the balloons again. These balloons really might be my new favorites. I know that they're kind of specific to the spring season, kind of specific to the theme and everything, but I do think that they look really, really good. They have a really pretty pastel coloring to them, and just, I think they can help elevate a lot and bring your framing together. This is so cute. Loving the use of all the rainbow foxes. Oh my gosh. The rainbow here is so cute too. Wait a minute, where is this? Aw, hell no. What is this? What kind of creepy... I don't like the way I'm being looked at. Okay, so they just took it for... Okay, so that is... Is that the, Yeah, I was gonna say, is that that weird, like, holding section where you, like, followed them around and, like, they saw things acted out? Yeah. Okay. I got you. Okay, I'm kind of digging this, though. I feel like you're, like, welcome to the chaos. The end of the storyline? Yeah, yeah. I just... It's been a long time since I did that. I'm not gonna lie when I say that I speed ran my entire game in the first 2 weeks I owned it. And then I didn't know about Dreamsnaps, so I didn't play again for like a month. Oh, this is cute. What the heck? Why does it do that to me? I cannot stand it. Like, sometimes I swear I will be hovering over this and I'll click on it, and then it'll just vote for them. Which is fine. I'm glad that they're still getting my vote, but I wanted to show off their snap first. This is cute. Dapper Wally looks adorable. I wonder if he's in charge of the egg hunt this year. Definitely a very curious addition. I also like how you have all your fruit trees back here. It's definitely giving like a little garden orchard vibe. These are cute as well. I'm really loving the combination of these bunny masks with these huge dresses and different outfits. Very sweet. The snake is an interesting pick here. I wonder if they just did it because it was pink. It's kind of like a similar pink to these eggs. Maybe that was the motivation. Oh, this is cute. This is cute. This is so good, actually. Because it gives you that maze feel. But, like, obviously you're, like, grown. So it's almost giving, like, a kiddie maze. And I love that. I love that so much. We have these gorgeous topiary trees hanging out over here. Got lots of eggs scattered around. I'm loving the use of the snippets. I think that the bird snippets are just so cute. They make such good decor too. Like they fit in so well for all of the little natural snaps to act out as birds. And I love them. Yes, yes, the snippets are great. I really enjoy seeing people use the frogs as well. I think that those are also just so cute. And then all the little bunnies. Mickey looks so good in here. His little wave. You see his little note? He's starting to sing. Oh, I love that. This is really good too. Dang. Ooh, it's a battle. Mickey, Minnie. Oh, snap. They're really, really fighting each other here. I don't know. I might need help here. Who's winning? Is it Mickey or is it Minnie? I think that they both turned out really, really well. This one's definitely got a little bit more of like a girly, brighter feel to it. This one's got a little bit more of like that vibrant, bright feel. Minnie? Minnie, Minnie, Minnie? I think I'm leaning towards the mini one as well. All right. Lovely, lovely. This is cute. I do like the shadows are just. I feel like people are a little bit harsher on shadows than I am personally because I care way more about what you actually did. And I know that shadows can move, especially if you are like this. Like, oh my gosh. If you're building something that's really intricate like this, they could have really had a shot of their shadows moving. But this person did not. This person really did it all. From the bird to the rabbit jumping, to the rabbit in your arms, to you dressed as a rabbit, the carrot on the table, like, wow. And the nestling pairs look just like little chicks, so you absolutely killed it with this addition as well. Wow. This is another one that just has me speechless. Because, oh my goodness. Sometimes I swear. And then the bubbles, do you guys see this? The bubbles? All of the details. It's so detailed. The makeup it's so good. It is so good. And the outfit is just cute all around, honestly. I'm loving seeing all of the other blue bunnies. I feel like these are my brothers and sisters this week. But yeah, no, this whole background and even using the lake and being able to look over the, like, phenomenal work. And this is good too. This is gorgeous. Don't get me wrong. Like, this is so cute. But I just feel like this is good. And, like, this is great. Like this is 4K. This might be like a 2500, but like this is 4K. 100%. This is also very cute. I'm loving all the little Alices. Hey, homie got an egg. I'll give it to him. Very nice. We've got a little Easter celebration. I don't know what's going on here. That's cute makeup though. Let's see if we refresh, if we get good luck again. This is cute. This is actually Figaro this time, guys. Not Figment. And me calling him Figaro. It's for reals, he's Figaro. I'm loving all the use of all of the new Easter furniture. It looks like this was taken up on the floating island. For sure, yeah, because you're seeing these corners. Then over here, just another kind of simple set. I think personally, I'm gonna vote over here. We've got a cat. And like, I'm not a huge cat person, but he looks cute. Digging the memories here. I, again, really need to get on it and work on collecting some memories to use for Dreamsnaps, or even just to have standing by. Because I have, like, nothing prepped for the next update. I think I have only the 3 memories that you guys see next to my house. This is cute. I like this. It's giving, like, fair. You know what I mean? I'm getting, like, an Easter fair vibe. So, very, very, very loving this. I think Jasmine's purple outfit, too, just really goes in very nicely with all of the pastel colors and the pinks and the blues. It's kind of the nice middle ground, so it helps her really stand out and become just a beautiful spring edition. Like, see? She just fits so well. So well. Oh my gosh. I think another thing to remind ourselves is that, as far as we know, the snaps that we see that are going to be worth 2,500 moonstones or 4,000 moonstones are only going to be 10% of what we see. So we're going to see one of those for every 9 other ones that are probably less than ideal. So when we're voting, I think that something that's really important to just stay mindful of is that even snaps that look like this, they're not all going to look like this. We're going to get way more of these than these. Even though those are going to be the ones that get our votes more. We're going to see stuff like this. We're going to see a lot of learning curves. And I think that this update is going to bring back a lot of people as well that are going to be rusty. They might not even be new. They might have some old classic items that have been around for a couple years. And they may be, you know, just struggling to find their groove again. So I think that we're going to see even more of an uptick in seeing snaps that are maybe not the 4K quality that I know we would all love to endlessly vote on. But I do think it's important to remember that the more submissions there are, the more votes it's going to take to accurately accurately differentiate the curve. So what that means is that without us doing things like this and just voting and voting and voting and voting and voting, we're not going to see as accurate as of results as if we just go in and do our 5 or our 10 and then leave. So I think it's super important that we stay up on our voting, even if it's not a Star Path quest, even if it's not something that we're being told to do, because ultimately it helps all of us. Also, I don't know what this glitch is, but I'm obsessed. That's just pretty. That's just pretty. It's not theme. It's not really on theme, but it's pretty. And I'm assuming it was a glitch and they didn't know if they were going to get a chance to redo it. So in that case, I see you. You never know when you're going to be able to recreate the weird things that happen in this game. This is cute as well. Got a little setup. Very symmetrical, very nice. This is pretty. A little dark. Pretty. I'm loving the use of the strawberry dress. We've got Dapper Wally in here again. Look at him. He's such a cute guy. Such a cute guy. Oh my gosh, the wide angles. The wide angles, y'all. Blow me away every time. Makes me want to go invest in a wide monitor just to get these. Because look at this. How cool would it be if we could just do this? If this was just an orientation we could click on. Or click through, even. Because I feel like you get so much, just the panoramic is gorgeous. Being able to have that much story to tell. But I also know that I don't need to go buy a widescreen monitor just to make snaps like this. So instead, I'm just going to give them my vote. And I'm going to be a little jealous. And it's going to be fine. This is so cute. Okay, Gaston's not cute. But your outfit's cute. Your bunny's cute. Your set's cute. Gaston's the only thing that's not cute in there. That was yours? Which one? Hold on. No! Which one was yours? The last one? The wide one? I love it. Oh my goodness. It is so perfect. See, you're trying to make me make purchases. Is it marketing? Do you work for the wide monitors? Because it could be. It should be. That does a better job at marketing to me than just about any of the commercials that I've seen. Again with the fox. I'm loving the foxes. They're really just out here this week. Do you work for Big Monitor? No, seriously. Are you part of Big Monitor trying to tell me that my monitor that's just now hitting 5 years old this year is too old and I need a new one? This is mad cute. Which gazebo is this? That's not the haunted one, is it? Do we know what monitor or not monitor? Gosh, I'm still on the monitors. Do we know what gazebo this is? The winter one. I don't have this though. Sometimes I just see things that I don't have and I want to know where I can find them. Yeah, let's find the name on that because that's cool. Interesting. Very interesting. These are such cute angles. I love this outfit, but I also love this outfit. I think the pink's a little bit more Eastery. Very cute. This is adorable as well. They kind of did the same thing I did with these topiaries and having these little guys sitting next to you. Definitely love that. Great move, of course. I mean, I did it myself. And then there's that gazebo again. Like, green floral gazebo? That's not even green. Why are they lying to me? That's blue. That's blue as shit. That's blue. Don't play me. Don't tell me that's green. I see right through it. This is cute. This is super cute. That angle, also adorable. Daisy, adorable. She's just our springtime queen right now, I swear. Everything I see her in just looks so good. So you think it's teal? I don't even think it's teal. I just think it's blue. Am I colorblind? Am I the problem? I didn't think I was. Daisy is an icon. Oh my gosh. Not the leper bunny. Bringing Easter and St. Patty's Day together since 1841. You know what I mean? Look at all those bunnies. What's their mama? Oh, this is cute. I'm digging the different vibe. Definitely giving more Easter than this one over here. I also am not a big fan of the black and white filters. Unless they're like specifically an old-timey themed snap. I think that the filters just end up being a little bit distracting. Especially the black and white one. And some of the other ones where it really just distorts your colors a lot. Oh, this is cute. Oh, the bunnies are going to get him. They're going to get that carrot right off his face. Maybe that's why you invited him. What you doing to Olaf over there, buddy? This is cute. This is very cute. Oh my gosh. Do you guys want an arcade or a modeling shoot? Okay. Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah. That's so good. And then even just seeing the peacock over here, just peeking out. Gorgeous. I'm loving all of the egg tones here. Got all of the different items, really. Daisy peeking back here. I wonder who she's talking to. I feel like that's definitely her chatting up someone in front of this house. But I love how you've managed to just bring these castles in and give that background feel without making it feel like cluttered or even just random. It feels intentional even though there's just two castles on either side. And you can't even really see that much of them. So I'm a big fan of this. I think that this is a beautiful snap, very bright, very vibrant. Loving all of the little touches, and I think that it'll for sure do well, especially since so many of them look like this. Ones like that last one will definitely get their flowers, or at least I hope they will. When does the bunny run? Yeah. Love a good bunny run. This is also very bright and very vibrant. Dang, the quality on this is so crisp too. Yeah, see, like, doing it that way is so much different, though. Like, having a New Orleans jazz club, like, that's very on theme, very on brand. Having it for an Easter snap or something that's, like, very bright doesn't make as much sense to me. You know what I mean? So, I feel like things more like this, more vibrant, are going to do way better. But it is just after 11 for me now. So we're going to just do a few more and then we're going to wrap up our Easter shenanigans for today. So I think we're going to just rapid fire, go down the list, and we're going to do like, I don't know, let's do 10 more. We'll start here. Okay. I do 1. Neither one of these. We'll go back in. It's fine. We'll restart. Oh my gosh, y'all. Oh well. We'll start here. Okay, because this is cute. I love this outfit. Big fan. I forgot that about these shirts. These are all the pride flags. No? We have more? Because that is perfect coloring. Love it. Also love a little representation. Big fan of the trans community. This one or this one? Which one? Oh, the trans flag top? Yes. Yes. I like to consider myself a trans ally. I love all people, so none of that really matters to me. This is cute. For our third one. Okay. Okay. Nope. Y'all are going to make this hard, huh? This is stunning. So bright. Love the confetti. Love all the pinks. Love the florals. All the egg touches. Very, very nice. Just smacked my mic. My bad, y'all. This one's also really cute. Stitch is adorable. It's a little more pixely. I'm loving the Wonderland whimsy coming out already. I definitely feel like both of these are beautiful. Both of these definitely deserve a vote. But I think I'm a little bit more drawn over here. I think there's just something about Rapunzel, all the pink flowers, these egg arches, the symmetry of it. Gorgeous. And then our fifth one. Oh, perfect. This is so cute. It's giving Easter egg hunt in the labyrinth. It's almost like Disney vibes. A Disney Easter, but like Disney Parks Easter. You know what I mean? Get what I'm saying? Love this. This one's also very cute. Oh, this is adorable. It's so crisp as well. I'm loving all of the flowers sitting up here. And I'm having a little bit of a conundrum because I can't really decide if I'm more of a fan of the... I think this is number 7. This is going to be our 7th one. But I'm having a little bit of a conundrum because I can't decide if I like these wide, beautiful, bright shots or if I'm a fan of the tighter, more intimate ones. Like, I don't know. I really don't know. So I think that is definitely going to be their 7th vote. This is our 8th one. It's just a little bit more Eastery than over here. Like, this is cute spring outfit. I know people don't think that it matters as much if you don't do your background on an outfit challenge, but I think it does. And I think this is 9. You know what? We're going to find a really good 10th one. I call this a really good 10th one. I like the colors. I like the colors a lot. I like the purples. I like the pinks. I think that the eggs really stand out here because of the darker coloring of the biome. I do wish that the lighting was a little bit more direct, but I will say that this could be a newer player. It could be somebody who is just over it and ready for update 16. Could be anything. But I'm a fan. I like that snap. I think it's pretty. Heck, we'll throw a couple more. In here. A few more votes to the system. Never hurt nobody. You know what I mean. Jelly beans. All right, I'm ending here. Because this is the perfect way to end our Easter shenanigans. And they're wearing an Alice dress, which is a nice little premonition to what is coming to us on Wednesday. So I think this is a great place to stop. I'm glad we got to find at least one that was recognized by our community and was created by Ab Fab Gal. Yes. Is that what I'm seeing here? My blind self? I did read that. Yep. Beautiful. Your snap was wonderful. I'm so glad that we were able to find it. And I hope that we find many, many more of our community's amazing submissions. I love getting to see what you guys create, whether that's on Discord, on Facebook, through voting. It's amazing. Everyone just really blows the walls off of the building that they're trying to keep us in. Because even this week, I'm already seeing on the Daisy's fashion runway, which we'll give a vote here, and then we'll pop over there really, really quick before we end. If we go over here, all of these are indoors for the most part. I think the only one that might be outdoors, and I just can't 100% tell, and nope, this is indoors too because that is flooring. That's not a path. So all 5 of these photos are indoors, but I'm seeing a good mix. I made mine outdoors. I'm seeing a lot of others that made their snaps outdoors on this week. So I think it's going to be really, really interesting to see what next week's voting holds and see what comes our way on Wednesday with Alice in Wonderland. I'm excited for the patch notes. I'm excited. It's going to be so fun. I had a lot of fun with you guys celebrating Easter together, and I am excited to celebrate Wonderland here very soon. I think it's going to be very exciting. I think there is surely going to be a ton of curious new furniture. I hope that we'll see some more events. You guys already know I'm going to be on it with the leaks and trying to get the event info out as soon as possible so that way we can share that kind of stuff and get people a little bit of a heads up so that way they know what to expect, especially for some of the smaller events, the more like flash events. I can see where if you don't know that that's coming and you have to work or, you know, you've got kiddos, like it can be really hard to plan around these things sometimes. So I like giving people the most heads up that I can and be able to allow them to plan around it and not let DLV take over their life, but also be able to enjoy as much of DLV as they want. So I think that that is a beautiful thing. Before we go, I'll let you guys see my submission if you didn't already. I posted on the portal and it's on Discord. But this is what I came up with. I kind of took inspo from my lights, camera, action snap. And then I just made it brighter, more vibrant, more Daisy inspired. And this was definitely one that I was a little worried about because I built it offline. And our Wi-Fi has been in and out and our internet's been in and out and everything, but I definitely was hoping that I would be able to get the shot while the internet was working and everything was organized, and I'm glad that we haven't had any issues today, so I'm hoping that we are at the end of the problems. Hopefully. But this is the submission. I hope she sees 4K. A girl can dream. Hopefully my bunny will see 4K on Wednesday when we have the rewarding for Hoppy Days. That would be amazing. It would also start off our Wonderland update on the right foot, so that would surely be something to celebrate, but we will have to wait until Wednesday to see that. And I think this is pretty much all I've got for you today, so I hope you guys enjoy your Easter or your 420 if you celebrate that holiday, whatever this day brings for you. There is going to be a ton of exciting new stuff coming our way this week, and I'm so excited to dive into all of it and more with you guys. Hopefully we will be able to get on a better schedule and to be able to have some more scheduled streams, be able to get the rest of our Decoding Dreamsnaps series out, which I do have a lot of it recorded. I just I'm having issues with the editing because I do a lot of the editing on my phone, and since the Wi-Fi has been gone, it's been a little finicky with trying to get everything imported and imported in a high quality, which I do really care about giving you guys the best quality videos. So I am really picky about the things like that. I would rather not post and post a lot of stuff all at once when it all works and it all looks really nice. So keep an eye out. It will be here as soon as I am able to get it out to you guys. And I look forward to exploring Update 16 with y'all very, very soon. Thank you guys for joining me for this stream. It is always a pleasure to be here with y'all. So thank you, and I will catch you in the next one. You guys already know it's coming, but toodles!